Hello, welcome to week 5 of Human Development and Educational Psychology. Last week you started learning about motivation and engagement theories. Hopefully you had a chance to read the textbook chapter over chapter 5 in addition to learning about Hello, welcome to week 5 of Human Development and Educational Psychology. I hope that you had a chance last week to read chapter 4 and watch the video. And this week we're going to be moving to chapter 5. We'll actually be spending the next 2 weeks on motivation and engagement from your textbook. So you'll have a couple of weeks to read through chapter 5 and watch the lectures. So in addition to starting chapter 5 this week, I also have a supplemental reading for you, which is the teacher attributions. So please be sure that you watch the videos from your classmates on self-determination and attribution theory, which are both discussed quite a bit in your textbook. But then also I want you to read this. It comes from another textbook, and it takes the idea of attributions actually to teachers. And so as teachers, what we can do to establish particular types of attributions for our students. So be sure that you read these couple of pages, paying specific attention to what teachers may say to elicit particular types of attributions, because that's what your quiz will be over. So when you go back here, I have posted instructions for the quiz 2. And I can see them here, but I don't know that you can. But as a reminder, the quiz is due at the end of the week on the 29th. And so using that in addition to the textbook information on attributions and the video posted by your classmates, you're going to need to explain the differences between some different teacher attributional statements. And so you need to be able to identify whether it's controllable or uncontrollable, regarding students, or whether they're saying that students' abilities are stable or unstable, and whether they believe students' abilities to be internal or external. So again, make sure that you understand that. You'll have an hour to complete the quiz, but it would help to have viewed all of that and be confident before you begin it. But again, these are statements that teachers are making about students, and so you need to identify which one for each of the 3 you feel that statement is towards students. So it's not what the teacher thinks of himself or herself, but what their belief is about students. So make sure you have an understanding, and please post in the course questions if you have any questions about attributions, but hopefully with all the information you should be good this week to complete your quiz. And then we'll finish up motivation and engagement next week. And if you want to work ahead, you can start looking at the project that's due at the end of next week.